All right, okay, let's go ahead and get started. So you have joined the Easter Sign Club, and this is our online training. So we have the resources for you. And first thing I always do, I like to share my screen so you can see how to enroll. Type in there if you haven't yet signed up for the Sign Club. It is free, but type in there, say either yes or no, I have or have not. Okay, I'm seeing a few of you have not. Okay, so I think it's important to first go ahead and set this up so you can see what's up with it. And I'm going to run through this really quickly, but we did have an image in there so you can see how to use it later, so you can go back and review yourself. Okay, so let me go ahead here. Okay, and while I'm opening the screen, if you don't mind, go ahead and type in there and let me know if you I'm assuming you're all working with children that use signs. So let me know if you're a teacher or if you're a parent. And if you're just here because you want to see more sign and learn more, type that. And I'm going to be opening my screen while you type your answer. Okay, here is a quick review, and this is the website you go to. And if you click right here, it says online courses. You can access it in two ways. One is right here. The other is the resource. You see that drop down. Now while I'm here, I'm going to show you this part. This is a shortcut to get to the class when you've already registered. At the top, the blue bar, you're going to see right here, students. So when you sign up, another drop down comes and you can click right there and go in and access the course that you sign up for free. So here you are. I'm going to click on this online. Then it brings me to this right here. When you come down here, here is your sign club for children. And all you have to do is click on that and then put it in the cart and then pay for it at $0. Now later you can come back, and when we have this set up online, you can see this training again, and it would be right here in this area. Okay, now let me take you over here to the course. I'm just curious, you have to have an account to be able to access that, and the account does not cost at all. Let me see here. Okay, I've clicked on there. I'm curious if I'm already logged in. I think I am. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you come in here. Notice you have two options. Again, usually with technology, there's always not just one way and you have to do that. You have several options. So you have it on the right here. You can see the drop down, all the courses, and then down here, see in the big middle part, you have the same concepts. You've got two going right here. And we are continuing to create the courses. So each month when we set up a new one, we load it up, and then we have an online training to show you everything. This is a snapshot that explains everything in detail, kind of summary. So if you're really busy, just look at that and it should explain everything. Okay, now I think we're ready. Does anyone have any questions? Go ahead and type that in if you have a question. I'm trying to see how I can see the chat box when I'm sharing. I don't think I can. So if you have, go ahead and type it now. I'm going to see if I see your chat. I can. Good. Let me look here. See if you have any questions. No questions. So I see para and special needs, a teacher early intervention, a deaf teacher, DHH teacher. Good. All right. So we have a variety, interpreter in high school, an ASL class at church. Good. Oh, and you're going to be teaching in high school. Oh, I think that'll be fun. Okay, let me come on out of this. And we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you the Easter, and I'm going to show you all the resources. I'm going to tell you this. I've had so much fun. We've added something new. I never thought that I would even do this, but I'm going to show you what we added. Okay, let me get started here. Okay, the first thing you do when we clicked on this, we clicked on holiday, and this is book number 7. All of the Sign Club is based on our 20 book series. And this one is book 7. It has several holidays, so when you click on that one, it actually has drop down just from this one. It has several options. When you come in here, notice on the top right is some bars, and that will show you all the list of videos. Now, if you don't know Sign, or someone wants to start a Sign Club and they don't know Sign, we've set it up to be easy for them. They can hit play and show the class, or they can learn it themselves at home and then go ahead and show the class. So we try to set it up for anyone to be able to use this and take advantage, because I know there's a lot of homeschoolers out there that don't know Sign, but they've been given a responsibility to teach Sign. Okay, so here we go. These are all of the videos, and I can show you an example of one of these. Hopefully the internet is going along. Let's see if that's the right one. So we have the Easter flashcards as well. And then each of them are signed. So you can see how easy it is to show your class. Now with YouTube, look right here. You see this gear right here? If you click on that, if you go on over to YouTube, let me see if you can do it here. Oh, you can. Do you see the speed? You can slow it down if you need to for the children to copy Sign. So remember that. That's real. I find that really helpful. Now here is the new thing I was super excited about. And we are going to be adding them to a few more of the Sign Clubs. Not all of them, at least not yet, because it was a lot of work. I had to set up like a green screen on my tire wall and my floor, and it kept falling. Had to record again. So you'll see what I mean. Let me show you this one. So some of you are saying it's for the little kids. So we are trying now to go back and make sure the new ones are accessible for different levels. So this is, the directions are first, and that's for the teacher.
If you want to download Rabbit Whistle.
And then here we go.
Okay, here we go.
So we created an exercise time for the kids, especially during this time. Let me go right here. And this time while they're stuck at home, you can still share that video with them. It's on YouTube. You can find it and just send it out however you're sharing your school lessons. So they have some exercise time with Sign. Okay, what do you think about that? Should we continue to make more? Because it is a lot of work, but let me know. What do you think? Type it in there. I see a head shaking, but I can't see all your heads in this screen, but type it in. Let me know if you think more would be a good idea for exercise with Sign. Okay, I'm seeing some responses here. Let's see what we got here. Okay, yeah, cool, great idea. Will you be sending the information to log in? Yes. Well, the login was done at the very beginning of this webinar. And so how do you share with your students? Okay, good questions. They don't have to go to the website to see it. Okay, I'll show you how to access it just for them only. Let me show you here. When you are in when you're right here, let me close my chat box. Okay. I gotta open it again. So you can see how I'm accessing this lesson while I'm doing it again. So I have 2 topics. So here's Easter. I'm clicking on that one. Now, maybe a good idea, you can go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we, right now and for many months, we've been uploading something every single day. So I mean, it's always a variety of things. Right now we're having like a teacher tip Tuesday, and that's every other. And then on Fridays we're having a finger spelling Friday. So when you teach high school, our kids wanting to learn finger spelling receptive, that's good. We're going to be having 2 levels, level 1 and level 2. And those relate back to the website where they can download the worksheet, absolutely free. Now here's where you do it. Okay, let's go open this again. We're opening this. I'm going to go down to the exercise. Okay, and when I click on this, I'm going to touch the YouTube button right there at the bottom. Now it's going to open up in YouTube. Okay, and if you, right under the box, right there, you see share.
This week, we are going to be focusing on...
And this is your share button. And you can copy the link, and that is what you send your students. So they don't have to go to the website, our website, because if they access there, they'd have to sign up for the Sign Club. And that's really not for them, it's for the teachers and parents. So the parents can sign up if they want to do it at home, that's fine. It's really set up for teachers. That's what this website's for, is to help teachers in any way we can. Our interpreters that are working, or anyone working with deaf or special needs children, like autism or so forth. Okay, do we have any other questions? Let me know. All right, let me come back over here and check the chat, see if I have any questions right now. Yes, Zoom teaching. You know, one complication using Zoom for teaching or interpreting is because you can only have, it seemed like it was limited. I couldn't see the presenter at another place, and the kids see the presenter and see me interpret because it kept switching. And if you have a deaf kid, it doesn't flick over to them because they're not using their voice. So it gets complicated. So we ended up switching over to Google Classroom to help with that. But here you go. I wanted to show you this. This is real important. You see at the top here where there's green and it says topic? It just, I didn't touch it, honest. It just switched over. I don't know what it's doing by itself. So let me try to go back in again. That's odd. Okay. Okay, for those of you just joining, you get to see me enroll again. Students at the top. So I guess while I'm logging in again, go ahead and see if you have any questions. You can type it in there. And I'm going back to Easter. Book 2. And just to let you know, the next one is, I had a piece of paper here. I don't see it. It's going to be on close. That's going to be a fun one too. And we did an exercise video for this. Okay, right here. So as I was saying, green, it says topic. Look right over there. It says materials. We're going to click on there. We download lesson plan. This is also free. So we're giving you all the videos free and the teacher's lesson plans free. And the other things, if you need to print something, that has a charge to it. However, remind me at the end, I do have some amazing news that we've never done before. Okay, let me show you. this right here, everything blue means if you touch it, you'll go right over there to that link. Okay? So you can actually send this link home to the children or the parents, I would say. They can click on a link and it'll open up right there as well. So you can see the video down here at the bottom, right? They can click there and it'll take them right to YouTube as well. This will take them to the flashcards. And so everything does it. And I'm going to show you real quick what these look like printed. So these are the ideas. Okay? And then you have, this is included in the Sign Club. So these are the printable parts. So I'm going to show you some of the, let's see, these are like the crafts, our games. So we have this in color, or we can do it black and white, like this. Okay, and we also have some games. This, I have found, I'm going to give you a hint here in just a second, I'll show you. Right here. So that's in there. And then we have, for the younger ones, where is the chicken, and this one right here. So basically they're cutting them out and they're putting them behind each other to see the chicken first, and then he lays the egg, and then there's the baby. And then we have a coloring paper like this. And then another one if you do Jesus. And then we have a lot of different math and other grammar things that are not there, but on the website you can access them like this. This is just math. Okay, let me show you this. This is something we created just for the Sign Club, and it's my favorite. This is our jelly bean game. Here he is. He's lots of fun. Okay. And you're going to be able to get this free, and remind me to tell you how. And that's for those who showed up here today for sure. Okay, we have the complete directions. Not only that, you're going to like this. We have a QR code that if you hold your phone camera, it'll take you right over there and you can see everything signed. And then we have the YouTube video where you can see the directions in sign as well. And it gives you other ideas as too. So this is what it looks like. We have player cards, and we have them in black and white. We also have them, if they don't know sign, we have the English written as well. So we have that as well. And then we have the card, the player card, and a coloring sheet, teamwork. Okay. Now with that, I'm going to tell you my secret. I am actually going to be playing this with my grandchildren from a distance. We're going to be doing it online. So you can do this with your whole classroom online if you want. So what you would do is you can send them this, or, and again, it's in the video, it explains it in more detail, but you can just get them a paper plate and let them get some, sorry about that doorbell, you can get some jelly beans and just have them put them out on the plate so that you all have the same colors on your plate. And then you just eat them at the same time, at a distance with the video. And well, anyway, you'll see the directions on the video yourself, and you'll be able to play with your whole class at the same time. It's kind of fun. Okay, any questions? Let me know if you have questions. We also, I see 4 comments. Let me go over there real quick. No, I do not do Spanish at all. This is for sign only. That's my specialty. I am a nationally certified interpreter, and I've been working in the education field for, I don't know, it's getting close to 20 years now. So that's my specialty. I know this field really good. Okay, let me show you here. Here's some other things we created just for this sign club this week. I mean, literally, I loaded it to the website last night. This is a packet, and you have a wall chart. So this is it, and then it also comes black and white for coloring. Then we have different mazes for the younger ones, and then for the older ones, we kind of printed them different, so you can see these. So it's teaching them sign as well. So that's reinforcing. And then, so more mazes and more. And this one deals with numbers right here. And for the older ones, and notice there's sign on here as well. We also, we're almost finished, but we have created some ASL fonts so that we can now type in color. So we're having 3 different variations of coloring for skin, being able to type the ABCs and also numbers so we can create things a little faster. Here's something new as well. This one's not even loaded yet. I will probably load it to the website today or tomorrow. And this is for math. This is not in the sign club. I'm just letting you know. These are for counting. So if you can see these. Again, everything we do is for elementary school, but we do have upper levels when we're teaching concepts. So this goes on. We have, I think it's like 14 pages of things like this available. And there's a whole spread of it. Okay. Now, it's impossible to show you everything. This goes with that set too. So it's teaching them to write as well. So that is it. Let me know if you have any questions for me. Just type that in right now because we're soon going to close out. And I want to show you your link. I'm going to type that in the chat box. So I am going to, let me click out of here. I want to give you your link. Now this is the part that I wanted to let you know the good news too. And we have right here, by the way, this is my binder for Sign Club. See how thick it is? There's a lot of resources available there already set up. So let me get my link for y'all so you can go ahead and access your certificate of attendance. And then I'm going to also, we have some added benefits as well. You can go to the website now with a code I will give you to get a free flashcard set. So get ready. I'm going to pause and go find them for you now. And you can type in there if you have questions while I'm switching over. And thank you. I appreciate your encouragement, and please, we are trying to figure out what y'all need during this time for your students. That's why we did the exercise. We figured they probably needed exercise at home. And let me see here. And again, I'm going to show you this part. Look at this. This is just a few things that you'll have access to. I print this off, but in your resources, kind of like we have sets of flashcards, all sign language, and let me try to make sure I got it on the screen. We have resources for the little kiddos like this. Everything again is sign language, and I'm gonna flip through this book here. I can't even, there is just so many resources that make it worth it, and every month we continue to add more and more and more. Okay, so you can't see their certificate. If you go there to that link that I just typed in the chat box, you will have a gray bar. That means you have to type the password, Chrome. So please go to Chrome to access the websites. I've noticed that many people have a problem when they use other internet browsers. So go ahead and try that now. Make sure you can access it fine. Okay, take care.
I Like My Ears, written by ASL Teaching Resources. I like my ears when I hide. I like my ears when I am sad. I like my ears when I read books. I like my ears when I sleep. I like my ears when I hop. I like my ears when I get a hug. I like my ears. They help me hear. Hi.
Hi.
This bunny needs help to hear. We all have ears so we can hear. The end. Now, put hearing aids on the bunny to help him hear.